Hello and welcome to my gameplay um, of Assassin's Creed 2. Today we are going to be doing sequence 9 for day 13 of the 100-day marathon leading into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last time we met Desmond, he was still in the Animus training as Ezio to become a better assassin. And Ezio has just assassinated Carlo Grimaldi. Let's see where are we at. He, I believe, just added new names to his assassins list. No, I'm wrong. He assassinated Carlo Grimaldi right after he assassinated, Grimaldi assassinated the Doge, Marcenegro, and everyone believes that Ezio killed both of them. And now we are going to talk to Leonardo about that issue.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you are in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
I think my red assassin would
Grazie,
stand out,
amigo
though.
mio. And I have something for you.
Oh, more of the Codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
What gets me about Leonardo is all those codex pages are encrypted, and he can look at it in a heartbeat and be like, yeah, I know what this is, after doing one decoding, I'm sorry. Alright, I have to go over this wall. Alright, time to use the pistole. And this one, the pistol is rough. No, because you can't cancel your shot. You have to lock on. It takes forever for it to line up. Where's the other one? Is he on the boat? No. Why is that guy sitting there with a rowboat rowing into that hole? It's awkward. You'd think he'd be scared off by this bird. Hey, you got past. Good on you, mate. Ooh, chest.
You've done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new Doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo? Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at mutual friends. I'd look for him there, in the Dorsoduro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way, yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Let's check these guys out.
Marco Barbarigo, Although his brother Agostino was destined for greatness, Marco left his mark on Venetian history as well. A tyrant since he was barely old enough to walk, whatever Marco wanted, he got. There are records here for jewels, entire fleets of ships, all paid for by his family and all ordered directly from him. And then there's his personal life. Apparently, Marco's wife, Carlotta, used to be married to his bodyguard, Dante Moro. Dante was captain of the city guard and heir to one of the most prestigious families in Venezia.
So if that doesn't go
Marco was supposedly his close friend, right? But get this, Marco decides he wants Carlotta. In the Catholic religion, marriage is till death do us part, and Marco's a good Catholic. So, he hires a hit on Dante. Dante gets stabbed 3 times in the body and once in the head. But he doesn't die. He recovers with severe brain damage. Dante becomes like a child. So, what does Marco do? Well, he hires Dante as his personal bodyguard, and he gets him to sign a confession annulling the marriage. Marco takes Carlotta and keeps Dante as his personal slave. What a lovely fella.
Nice guy, huh? We'll talk a little bit about Marco a little bit later. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to head for that assassin symbol. That is the last one of the set for Altair, his armor. And while I do that, I actually want to discuss Carnivale, because when I was looking at things for this, I found some interesting stuff about this festival. It essentially translates out to Carnival of Venice, and annually they hold it annually, right before the start of the Christian celebration of Lent. Let me check something real quick and we'll continue. I wonder if this high point will help me see the Dosoduro district. Okay, so they hold Carnival right before Lent. It is best known for the distinctive masks, like the one that Ezio is wearing. And it is said to have started from a victory that the Venetian Republic had against the Patriarch of Aquileia in 1162, and it would continue yearly. However, under the rule of the Holy Roman Emperor and later Emperor of Austria, Francis II, the festival was outlawed in 1797, and the use of the masks were strictly forbidden. While appearing gradually in the 19th century, Carnival would end up returning in 1979. So almost 200 full years, Carnival was illegal. The Italian government decided to bring back Carnival in 1979 because they were trying to bring back the history and culture of Venice, and they sought to use the traditional Carnival as the centerpiece of all its efforts. The redevelopment of the masks began, and as the pursuit of some Venetian college students, that's how the masks came back into it, they started making these masks for the tourist trade, because at this point Venice is major in tourism based upon location, beauty, and its history. One of the most important events of Carnival now is a contest for La Masura Più Bella, which essentially translates to the most beautiful mask. And it is judged by an international panel of costume and fashion designers. So when I thought that was pretty neat when I found it. Alright, so it's got to be on the roof. Nope. That was almost disastrous. There it is. This building is the Santa Maria della Vistazione. And the tomb that it houses is Leonis. And he, in lore, is the assassin that killed Caligula on January 24th, 41 AD. Used it with a dagger in the underground corridor underneath the Palatine Hill. Now, I got a fairly decent blurb about Caligula here because he seemed to be interesting to me anyway. Historically, his name...
There is something moving over there in that haystack.
Sit back down. We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
No, this time I saw something. I know it.
Yeah, that's gonna kill you, my friend.
That's what you say every time. You were right. There was something in the haystack, you feminuccia.
I'm tired of your jokes. This isn't funny. I could have been killed.
By that.
You don't take our work seriously.
Oh, this is a race. I'm not gonna like
in
this.
the wrong direction.
Oh, okay. So
And
Caligula's
you're
name,
dead.
Because of
birth
rats.
name, was Gaius
I'm not going
Julius
to strain
Caesar
myself to you
Augustus
anymore.
Germanicus.
Please,
And
don't
he was
stop.
nicknamed
This is so-
Caligula based on an outfit, shoes on an outfit that he wore when he went with his father to the front lines of Germany. Oh, that's not good. Luckily, this guy will essentially stop and wait for me. Can I use my gun? No. That sucks. I just shoot him before he ran off.
Run faster!
Historically, Caligula was essentially a tyrant.
Run faster!
Alright, I'm gotta focus on this and then we'll discuss Caligula within the two.
Leave me alone!
Dude, Ezio, come on, man.
He's not going to get me.
I have to find a way out before he kills me.
Run faster! Run faster! Leave me alone! Run faster! Leave me alone!
Gotcha. Now that I don't have to take forever, I will talk about Caligula. His actions of his empire as emperor were described as being especially harsh to the Senate, to the nobility, and to the equestrian order. According to Jophius, his actions led to several failed conspiracies. This is a climb? Oh, I missed it. Led to several failed conspiracies. Wait, did I come that way or did I come this way? I think I gotta go that way. Yeah, there it goes. Led to several failed conspiracies. In 40 AD, Caligula announced to the Senate that he was essentially going to move to Alexandria in Egypt and run the empire from there instead of in Rome.
I think you're bluffing.
He wanted to move to Egypt because he wanted to be worshipped as a living god. The prospect of Rome losing its emperor and thus its political power. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, I don't like this one. So we're gonna finish the blurb and then go through this. So the prospect of losing its emperor and thus its political power was the final straw for many within the Senate. Such a move would have left both the Senate, the Praetorian Guard, all powerless to stop Caligula's repression and his debauchery. With this in mind, Caira convinced fellow conspirators who included Marcus Vincinius, Lucius Annius Vincinius, and they put their plot quickly. On the 22nd of January, 41 AD, though Suetonius gives the date as the 24th, details were recorded. Events somewhat vary by source, but they all agree that Caira stabbed Caligula first, followed by a number of conspirators, and by the time Caligula's guards responded, the emperor was already dead. The Germanic guard then, stricken by grief and rage, rampaged on the assassins and the conspirators, and even the innocent senators and bystanders. The Copernicus, beneath the Imperial Palace on Palatine Hill, is where the events took place and was actually discovered by archaeologists about 10 years ago, around 2008. So Caligula was not a nice guy, and his assassination actually brought a few comparisons to the assassination of Julius Caesar, who he was actually named for. I guess the hashtag more you know. Alright, this is all timed. Because this is a very difficult course to navigate. Not only that, there is, I don't remember if it's Easter egg or if it happens often, but it is said that there is, what's the, a kraken? A giant octopus that swims in this, essentially, bathhouse. One more. No, dude, this way. Because if you don't go this way, we won't get that post. Now you hear the time starting to run out. This is the hard part. Is it backwards? No, that way. Come on, get there! Dude, don't you... That was good. Time. And then you see the dagger here on the stone. I didn't see any flags though, like everywhere else. I wonder if they're in here. No, just the seal on the front. I don't see any draping. I'm gonna check that out. I don't remember that being there. Now, Origins was in Ptolemy, Egypt, which was around the time of Julius Caesar, who does, spoiler alert, show up in the game. but it's interesting to me to see a statue of Anubis here. So I wonder, Caligula was the third Roman Empire, the last of Julius's line. So I wonder if Leonis here, well, I'm certain he was considered a hidden one, which was the precursor to the Assassin Brotherhood. But I wonder if he traveled to Egypt, as this statue would suggest to me. Well, that would depend on how old Bayek or Amunet lived to, because they were late 30s, early 40s, I think, during the events of Origins. So 40, 80, maybe, because because that's like 80 years after the events of Origins. So it's unlikely they would have survived. But that is the last of the seals. So we're gonna go get the armor of Altair, and then continue with Carnival. I wonder if there's a fast travel point somewhere close. Excuse me. Alright, so we're definitely going to do that Templar. So there's the start. Where's the nearest fast travel? All the way over there by Leonis. Leonardo. His name's not Leon either. There's got to be a fast travel point somewhere. I'm surprised that that last one didn't bring up an area. Alright, let's go pop this one into view. Open up the other viewpoints. And possibly, excuse me, Flame Man, see one or two. Excuse me. See codex pages or a fast travel point. Alright, if I'm going to run across town, I might as well do so with a goal. I do like the Venetian architecture though, it's very pretty. Now, if I remember right, we can't dye Altair's the tunic and stuff. So I think we're gonna end up completely in black robes. Alright, so we hit this one, because I don't think that one is going to open up everything.
Attenzione!
If there's one codex page or if there was two
against the Serene Republic,
in this
and will be executed
directive,
publicly
in this
the Piazza San Marco
district.
at first light 2 days hence.
Dude,
Stati attenti. Recent flooding in the Lido facing Sestieri of the Città. You have no reason to be up here.
I have every reason to be up there. Leave me alone.
Ora! Aha! Merda! Bring him
Thanks for
back!
dropping your belt. You can't keep up with me. Oh, that didn't go well. Hey, water. Cool. Let's save me some health. There's Sister Theodora's house. La Rosa della Virtù. We're not ready to do that.
All travelers arriving from the Lord Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro. All the reports of a recent outbreak of plague.
just jump on the bridge. Oh, no pain. Let's say that. No pain till getting that shit is climbing up. But hopefully I can grab one of these. Nope, we'll go right there. Probably could have grabbed the window though. This one. For real? Oh, I feel so stupid. Of course the high point is at the viewpoint is at the entrance to Leonis's tomb. Of course it is, because that's how this works. I have to climb across. Hello, Eagle. You are my friend. Oh, that makes me feel stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. There's the fast travel point that I wanted. So when we come back, where's the hay? Right there. So when we come back, we're at that last high point, just to make sure we're not missing a codex page. And then we will play Carnival games. That'll be fun. Send me to Monteregione for 100 florins. Yes, I said yes. And while we're here, we'll check. We won't buy any more armor because we really don't need it after getting Altair's armor. But we'll check to make sure we got the best sword. I'm fairly confident we have the best dagger. Let's see if there's any. Actually, what we will do, since we really don't need any of that stuff, I like me. We're going
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio.
Shall we take a look at the list? We'll upgrade all of this stuff first, because I like knowing that I have renovated all of the buildings within Monteregione. Do 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 do. I think that's in my head because we just talked about Egypt. The fun thing about all the brothel, the mines, the church, and all that fun stuff is when you open them up, you get some cash back because they, when they open, not enough money to renovate that building. That's a surprise. They give you cash back because they have treasure in them. Each of them have two.
Buon viaggio.
Two treasure chests in them. And the reason why I'm not putting on the codex wall is it helps me keep track of how many I have. Because if we look in our inventory, it tells you how many you have encoded, how many you have decoded, and if you put them on the wall, then you don't have any of them. If my memory serves, there's 20 of each. Those seals are as big as his abdomen. Where does he hide them? He just pulls them out of a big ass pouch on his hips. I don't know why I never asked that question before.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
So, Altair's armor was made 12... Oh, gee, now I can't think of how long he survived. But it was rather... It's like 200, almost 300 years old at this point. Yet, the design and fashion of it is all Italian Renaissance. Can you explain that to me? Someone, please? Because that's just weird to me.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Well, actually, that will do 2 or 3 more buildings. So let's go pop that up, because one problem that I have with Monteriggioni, oh, it looks a lot better. It was all that ivy and junk that was growing up the side, and it looks much better as you increase the value of it.
Salute, Claudia.
Not who I wanted
You
to
here
talk
to look at the book?
but that's cool.
A presto, Ezio.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Alright, so what do we got left? Church, Thieves Guild, and Well. 3, 4, and 4. Let's do the 2 4s. Alright, cool.
Buon viaggio.
Alright, back to Venice. I think maybe it's just the time of day, but I think when you, as you do the upgrades and stuff, besides seeing more people come in to the city, it looks brighter. Definitely looks a lot cleaner. I like it. I hope I have, oh yeah, I have enough money to get back to Venice. Venice Dosaduro. Alright. Let's get that last high point. Not what I wanted. Map. Oh, I don't think we're gonna come across another codex page here. No, not the pole, Ezio. You are not a pole climber. Think he'll make that jump? Nope. Seems to climb slower if you use that climb leap ability. Oh, there was a rope there. Wow. Okay.
He's crazy.
And of course I'm on the wrong building. But there's a rope here, so that's a plus. Do. to sneeze. Yep, that's what I thought. No. No thing. Excuse me. So the last ones will be in those two districts. In this district and this one. Because Venice is a huge city. So let's check out our inventory and see how many we have. I think it's 20 codex. Okay, so apparently there's more than 20. Well, that was almost a bad jump, huh? So glad he can swim. So glad. Okay, dude. There we go. Now you can jump from pole to pole.
I suppose I should find a way to stay in shape.
Come, don't be shy. I am at your Come and get your red hot.
A tariff will be imposed to help fund the cost of
Is something ailing you, friend? God
Thanks
help
for the
me!
money.
Stay back!
You can do. I like tagging them because I think it's more fun. But you can kill them and just loot their body, and you don't lose. You don't get that error that says Ezio didn't kill people. 2 or 3 more will desync your progress. Ezio did kill people. He didn't kill innocent civilians. That's what the error was.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Teodora! Meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Madonna. Ah, Sister Teodora. I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Come, join us, Ezio. Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole her money! So, Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Well, can't help but help a lady in distress. Nope, that's a guard.
Don't come any closer, or I will carve up another one.
Guards and guards and guards.
Don't make me kill again!
You won't. There's just so many people in. Oh, found you.
Who the hell are you? Get away from me!
I needed you locked up. Sorry, lady. You had to die. You had to kill this man. I think he's just as fast as I am. No, that's not cool.
But I will kill them!
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
A decree has been brought into effect, barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
No. Oh, that spun me around.
Attenzione!
Goodbye, my friend.
Following the recent festival.
That's what happened when you kill the lady.
Get away!
And that upset the guards.
Non uccidetemi!
Alright, fine. You all can die.
Likely to try that again.
Let's go.
Speak to get caught!
Come at me,
I'm
man.
not involved! Spare me!
Anybody else?
He's a killer!
Come on. I'll even give you a swing. Well, not with that.
Your flank will be most amusing should you survive this attack. Do try, eh?
What was a quick swing? Give me another quick. You. Oh. Takes up a lot of his health there. Thank you. Come at me, bro. You got your buddy's big axe. And now I kill you with it. Right in the face! That's gonna be there a while. Smart girl. Smart girl. Bridge there? Don't make me go all the way back to... Oh! I'm in the wrong area. That would be why. I want to swim across the canal, I guess.
City's canal, extending the warning to all visitors to the most serene republic is considered a civic duty.
It's in the wrong district. Didn't even realize it. I wonder how many people that guy will kill before you, before he stops killing.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind, each mask is numbered. Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask.
I like her. She's a nice lady.
What is it, my son? You want to ask me something?
I do. Forgive me, but why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't one?
Whoever said I was.
These guys.
Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
So, I see no contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith, what I choose to do with my body, these are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
News from abroad is arrived. There is talk of unrest.
Signore, signore! Come on, come on! The games of Carnevale are about to begin. Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one, e uno solo, to our most beloved Doge's personal ball. Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
Champion in Italian there. So I think even
You'd best get to it, Ezio.
for it to say champion would be good. In my opinion. For what it's worth.
Signori, signori! This may be the easiest challenge yet, or the hardest. A game of charisma and charm. Step right up, step right up! Hoot! Welcome! Gentlemen, whether you win or lose, this will certainly be your favorite game of the day. Ladies, here's how the game is played. All the ladies in the district have ribbons. Your job is to obtain them. Whoever has the most before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the Golden Mask.
Alright. let's go feel up some ladies and take their ribbon. However awkward that sounds.
Hello.
Come stai?
Have anything for me, belle mie? You're all looking lovely this afternoon. I'll trouble you for a ribbon.
I don't see that I'm getting a coin with this.
Mind if I join you?
There they are.
I'll trouble you for a ribbon. Hello.
One more. Uno momento.
Mind if I join you?
We have a winner! You have more ribbons than any man here. You've proved yourself a favorite of the ladies and are now one step closer to the greatest prize of all time.
Alright, which one is closer, the left or the right? They look to be right about the middle of both of them. So, let's go.
Come, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
No, not the pole.
The savior of the streets. All who dare to cross.
Voice sounds horrible.
Step right up. Come on. Welcome, welcome. The rules of the game are simple. Outrun your opponents, take the flag from the middle of the field and bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
They get faster each time you take a flag, and I love the fact that they call the mission CTS. They don't show you a flag, they just kind of put one there. No. Each time you dive off that roof, it's going to be painful. Yeah, it's just bored. Ouch. No. 2. Unfortunately, the sword does not scare away the guy. And as you can see, we got much closer to him this time. Alright, so most likely, he will get this one based on how quickly he is. So what I'm going to hope to do is I think he comes up through this gateway, which he does. And you see how fast he is. So I'm going to try to knock him down. So he gets up quicker than I get up quicker. So as long as I can run across this rooftop faster than he does, we're all set. Oh, this is perfect. This is the first time I've done this. That I tackled him before he got the flag. I have never picked up the flag without the last time on the last run. Never have I done that. That's actually pretty cool.
We have a winner! You've protected your flag and captured the enemies. You've proven yourself a warrior without fear, an inch ever closer to victory.
They seem to be realizing who it is. Alright. Oh no. Excuse me, excuse me.
Sure, there's no need to be rude.
Supposed to be a prison cage, isn't it? I should, quote unquote, get full health after starting the mission. That's why I don't tend to use
Who's next?
health
Step
potions
right
all
up.
around.
Welcome, benvenuti. Are you ready to test yourselves with a game of speed and endurance?
Isn't that what CTF was?
Many challenges lie in your path. The game is simple.
Oh no, this is
but
the
finishing
fighting,
it,
isn't it?
near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step
Oh no, this is a
closer
race.
to the
Red
golden mask.
fights last. What gets me the most, what I find funniest about this race is that here down the stretch, you'll see that we start to have to climb. And while I get that it was designed this way to take full use of Ezio's abilities, it makes no sense to me to have regular Venetian people running up the side of the building. Oh, I just totally mucked that up. It's down here. Well, I got a minute. Let's take this cash. Cross the river. That's not a river. It's a clothesline. At least that's what I like to think of them as. All I gotta do is put the global link somewhere after the wash, right? It's not like they have electricity. But no, washing machines work for electricity. This is the last one.
To all merchants dealing with spices from the east, a tariff will
To
be
the boat.
imposed to help.
The winner! You've proven yourself the fastest and strongest in Venezia. You are now one step closer to the grand prize.
It doesn't look like they know who that is.
Step right up and join the Benvenute Lottatori. The game is simple. There's only one rule, no weapons. Fight until you are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win the golden mask?
It's funny that he says no weapons, and then the guy in the photo is swinging the dagger.
Contender.
Weak. Not you. That guy. Not that guy. This guy. And you might think that I cheated by going to get all tires on for this. I would say no. Rude. God. Oh, and if you pull your weapon, you'd be sick. Oh, I think you throw punched him.
Looks like this one thinks himself some kind of campione. Go on, Dante. Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
I'd like to just put my blade in his ribs right now. But unfortunately, that's not how this game is supposed to play out. Let's go, Dante. Punk. Come on, man.
Is there nobody else to challenge our man in the ring? Do we have a winner?
Here, here's some coin.
Ah, we have
Here
combatants.
comes some guards with I want to call them Cinderellas, but they're not.
So
That's a
that's how it's going to be, eh?
I can't pronounce it. Cinquella. Cinquella, I believe, is how it's done. You're dead.
So, how would you like to
Anybody
go?
else?
Roll?
Oh, I got a good weapon too. Bring it. Yeah, nice kick. Next.
Signore e signori, the games of Carnevale have come to a glorious conclusion. Come see our winner claim his golden mask. Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies. With 4 games won lealmente, the winner of the golden mask is... the winner of the golden mask is Dante Moro.
Congratulations. We'll see you this evening.
Means you can tell it about the brain damage deal. It's just like totally blah. It's like doesn't know what's going on.
Following the death of the Portuguese ambassador,
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would cheat as he did.
You should have.
Sister! You told us to let you know if we saw that rotting culo who stole the golden mask! He's on his way to the Doge's party!
I will go. I can catch him before he arrives and take back the mask.
How? By killing the poor Stronzo?
Yes. You know what's at stake.
No. If you kill him, they'll cancel the party. And Marco will retreat back into his palazzo. We'll have wasted our time again. Steal the mask instead. Quietly.
My girls can help. They're already on their way to the party, all along
Of
the
course,
route.
that's where they make their
They
most
can help you
money.
distract him while you acquire the mask.
Va bene. I can do that.
Uticulo and Stronzo. Let's try to keep those in my vocabulary. This one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Uh-oh. I'm so getting pushed. Nope, nope. Go away, go away, go away, go away.
We execute criminals.
There's the arms down at his side. That's funny. Supervision. All red, all red. It's a bank, isn't it? Anything in there? No. Dante, Dante, where are you, Dante? There you are, Dante. No, not Cortana. Stop listening. Stop listening. How do I... Hey Cortana, go to Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Amici, why not sup with me? I've some of the best.
Maybe I should disconnect my connect for this. Because this stupid thing never works when you want it to. And then when it doesn't work, of course it will. Annoying. But I'm sure that was humorous for everyone else. Let's go kill Marco Bavaglio.
Buonasera, signore.
There we go. Okay, so Marco. Let's talk about Marco while we work towards getting through here.
Marco is on a boat, just offshore. He's set to make a speech in a few minutes. Use my girls until then. Move with them to stay out of sight.
Give me my weapon wheel. Come on. Okay, so I couldn't find a lot about Marco. Thought I could hire you. Alright, it's odd. Whatever.
How on earth didn't I see you coming? Ah, the fault was yours, imbecile! You are a public man!
So, Marco was born around 1413 and would die in August of 1486. Historically, it is assumed that he died after. I'm so gonna end up DCP because of this. It is assumed that he died after a violent fight with his brother Agostino, almost a year after being elected Doge.
Deal.
Alright. Oh, I have to stay hidden for a minute. That's what it was. Alright, so there's some guards. His brother Agostino was born June 3rd, 1419. Okay, I'm distracted by those two. Born June 3rd, 1914, and would die September 20th, 1501. Now he would become Doge right after Marco, and their tomb, originally within the church of Carita, has since been demolished. Now in lore, we'll get to that after what
Signore
happens
e
here.
signori, I present to you the beloved Doge of Venezia.
Benvenuti! Welcome, my friends, to the grandest social event of the season. At peace or at war, in times of prosperity or paucity, Venezia will always have Carnival!
He's not leaving the boat. I will have to swim out there.
I wouldn't try it. You'd be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait!
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us great. How bright our lights shine.
Now, Agostino in the lore would become corrupt himself around 1501, and the assassin Tessa Vezzari would send Agostino 4 threatening letters,
It's too soon.
each of which had been powdered with a small dose of
I'm not
poison in,
ready.
and he would
We
pass on
rarely
September
are.
20th of the same year.
Che la morte non sia
Very
crudele.
interesting.
Requiescat in pace.
Alright, time to run. Fortunately, the good news is that these guys don't swim, so we're going to jump across the body, get in the water, and off we go. Fortunately, the courtesans don't swim, but that's okay, because I'm pretty sure those guards just murdered them all.
I say obey the Lord! Find this assassin and make him feel God's wrath!
I'm going to talk to you,
Forgive me,
so I'm
sir.
going to brag you,
Whatever I've done, I didn't mean it.
and I'm going to take the money. Time to leave.
Guard! Guard! Following the death of the Portuguese
I didn't think he was going to
ambassador,
grab hold
the
of that.
council reminds all citizens not to eat the fish
Ooh,
from the city's
right there. We're going to go kill that guy and get rid of our notoriety. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Need help. Alright, where am I? Oh, right in front of the Doge's palace. This is great. Left turn at you. guys.
How long can you keep running, eh?
Hard to tell. I've been running for a while, man. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, your assassin's character can run and run and run and never tire. I would like to have like a stamina skirt feature thing in Odyssey. I don't think anything like that was in Origins. Like there was a stamina thing that gave you a special move after so much, but not one that would make you tired after running for too long. Like I can understand it being a big meter because like marathon running and stuff, but I think it would be pretty cool to have your assassin get tired after physically exerting himself. I totally misread the map. And if you can hear it, I apologize. My daughter is practicing her piano lesson.
Beautifully done! Yes. Che spettacolo! A true hero!
You must be exhausted. Come, relax.
Ah, the savior of Venezia. What can I say?
Seaman Justice
Perhaps
Pants.
it was wrong of me to doubt so readily. Now, we'll see where all the pieces fall.
Enough of that now. You've worked hard, my son. I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have such aches and pains, sister. I may need a great deal of comfort and succor.
Oh, that can be arranged.
Dirty, dirty boy.
Girls,
Dirty, dirty boy. That is the end of sequence 9. I hope to. I had fun with the carnival. I hope you guys did as well, and I hope to see you next time for sequence 10. Thank you. Have a great night.